Excuse me. Hey guys, how you doing? It's Dr. Robert King. We had just a little technical issues because technology doesn't always work. But now we're flowing. What you have just watched is my facility here in Southwest Florida, Harmony Home, regular home that we've converted into a residential assisted living facility. So, all right, glad to see all you guys on this webinar. Is going to be absolutely amazing. So let me go ahead and get this thing started. All right. Let me give you some foresight of what's about to happen. My promise to you, before this night is over, you will have what I call a CCMP, clear, concise mental picture of just how profitable this business opportunity is. You will know by the time this webinar is over that you are literally participating in what I call America's untapped business opportunity. And if you take advantage of it, now you're positioning yourself to win big in 2020. All right, here we go. If you stay till the end, because some of you guys are going to jump off. Some of you guys that got short attention span, or you got kids running around and something's going to go down and you're going to jump off the webinar. But if you stay till the end and decide to go deeper with me, there's a huge savings coming your way. Now, let me tell you right now, nothing is free. And I know I have on this webinar a bunch of real estate investors, a bunch of business people, a bunch of people who understand that anything that is worth having, it's worth paying for. So nothing is free. The webinar is free, but I'm going to offer you an opportunity to go deeper with me, and that's going to cost you something. If that's a problem for you now, you got that mindset that everybody should just mentor me and teach me and help me and not get anything from it, this is not the webinar for you. But if you stay, I'm going to give you a gigantic discount because you hung out with me for tonight. All right, let me tell you a little bit about me. No big deal. I'm just an average kid. I was born and raised in Gary, Indiana. Yes, I was born and raised in Gary, Indiana. I'm a 15-year military vet, Navy and Army. As a matter of fact, I'm a disabled vet. I'm proud of being in the military. Military made me who I am today. I'm a real estate licensed agent. Well, I'm not now, but I've been licensed in all 4 states. Anywhere I live, I get licensed. I've been licensed in California. I've been licensed in Georgia, Indiana, and Florida. And I don't have time right now to actually utilize my license, so I don't deal with that license stuff right now, but I understand the real estate game. You name it, I've done it when it comes to real estate. Flipping houses, building houses, being spec builder, getting duplexes out there, having tenants, Section 8, you name it, I've done it when it comes to real estate. And I promise you tonight, you'll see that this is the best opportunity where you can take one house, one roof, one door, and turn it into $1 million+ income property. Here we go. I'm a founding pastor of Disciples of Christ Development Center. Yes, I am a licensed ordained pastor, and I started a church in Southwest Florida called Disciples of Christ Development Center and grew it tremendously, and then put it in somebody else's hand and began to work into the business world. I have 2 honorary doctorate degrees. Honorary. I've never been to college. Well, that's not true. I went to college one day. One day, and I was like, this ain't for me. But I have 2 honorary doctorate degrees. So yes, they call me Dr. Robert King, but don't let that spash you out. Remember, I'm just a kid from Gary, Indiana. I appreciate these companies looking at my work in the community and deciding to offer me or give me, honor me with these honorary doctorate degrees. I am the owner administrator of Harmony Homes Residential Assisted Living Facility. Now, what makes that very important, just as important as anything above that, is I'm one of the few trainers that literally is a triple threat. What does that mean? I own, and I have operated my facility for the last 4.5 years. So I'm a triple threat. I'm not teaching you anything from book or theory or from some webinar I went to. I literally own and operate a residential ALF. That's the house that I'm standing in front of. The picture that you see on your screen right now, that house behind me, that's Harmony Homes in Southwest Florida. I own that baby. I'm also the founder of Assisted Living University. Assisted Living University is my educational component of my company. And that's the business, that's the part of the company that's hosting this webinar tonight, Assisted Living University. We have the most intensive, comprehensive educational course ever created in the healthcare industry, and we are helping students all over the world literally get their facilities up and running. Last but not least, and the thing that I'm most proud of, I'm a father of two. I have a son and a daughter, and I'm a grandfather of one. All right, enough about me. You come here tonight to learn about you, something that you could do to change your life. So let's rock and roll. All right, earning disclaimer. I got to drop this earning disclaimer on you because I don't want you to think that this is some kind of hype, some get rich quick scheme or get rich quick opportunity. I don't like that word scheme. Get rich quick opportunity. No, this requires hard work, but there's no guarantee of income. I can't guarantee you that you'll make the kind of money that I've made over the last 4.5 years, which, by the way, when I hit my 3.5-year mark, my accountant sent me a spreadsheet saying, congratulations, you just went over $1 million in gross earnings since you've been in this business. So I'm telling you, you can literally change your life with one house, one roof, one door. But I'm not guaranteeing anything about income. But what I am going to guarantee is that tonight, I'm going to leave it all on the table, answer all your questions, and get you to understand the power of this opportunity, all right? Now, let me just go over a couple of objections. Typically, people have objections to why they don't get what they want. Typical objections to achieving what you want. Number one is time. People say, I don't have enough time. You know, I'm locked down in this job and I have to go to work every day and I got kids and family and so forth and so on, so I don't have the time. Well, I am going to shorten your learning curve. I'm going to show you proof of some of my students that literally within a year time came to the course, took the course, got their facility up and running, 5 residents in their facility, making $8,000 a month. So I'm going to shorten your learning curve. So we're going to get rid of that time objection. Money. I don't have no money. Well, you know how the game goes. You got to have some money in order to make some money. That's just the bottom line. But I'm going to show you how to lower any type of overhead you have. I'm going to show you how to start off spending as less money as possible so you can get money coming in as quick as possible. So let's eliminate that objection. I don't have enough money. And belief, well, I can't force you to have belief. Belief is something that's built inside of you. But you're a real estate investor, you're a business owner, you already have the power of belief. So I can't make you believe. So what I tell people all the time, don't believe a word I say. Yep, make me prove it to you. You don't have to believe anything I'm saying to you. I'm going to prove to you everything I'm saying to you, and then the corresponding action is going to be up to you. All right, here we go. Let's rock and roll. Own your own residential assisted living facility. Now we get into the meat. Now, don't forget now, at the end, I'm going to stay on here as long as you want me to, and I'm going to answer every question. So if you have questions, you need to just kind of put them in the queue there, right there on the webinar. You have a section to the right of you where you can put your questions in, and I can see your questions, and I'll answer your questions at the end. Okay, so right now, here we go. Own your very own residential assisted living facility. Typically, there are 4 basic business models that's available for you to participate in this residential assisted living industry. And I'm going to keep saying the word residential because you need to understand we're talking about a house. One house, one roof, one door. That's why it's called residential. We're not talking about the big box facilities. We're talking about taking one house, the house you're sitting in right now, and turn that baby into an ALF. But now in this business models, when I first began, they weren't organized at all. I took the time to organize them and create them and call them business model 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in business model 1, 2, and 3, you have to literally live in the house. Now I'm talking to people now who already are investors and real estate people, and they don't want to live in the house. They want to build a business that they can be away from and can generate income from without having to be there. So the way you accomplish that, and that is business model 4. So we're going to skip business model 1, 2, and 3. But if you desire to open up one of those type business models, which all are great business opportunities, then you have to grab my course. You have to literally grab the online course. It goes into detail, breaks it all down. But here we go. Let's rock and roll right now. Business model 4. I'm excited about this because this is the business model I own. I own business model 4. That picture you see below there, that's the house where my business model 4 is in. It's called residential ALF. All right, number 1, you don't have to live in a house. Yay, applaud that, applaud that. You should get excited about that. You do not have to live in the home to own a business model 4 at all. Number 2, your home must pass the initial and biannual inspection by the state agency. So whatever country, whatever state you live in, whatever county you live in, whatever country you live in, there's going to be some inspections that have to take place. And thank God for those agencies, because if not, we would have people out there with all kind of jacked up houses that's not really caring for these residents. They're just making money. So the state makes sure that your place is done properly and that you're caring for these people. So yeah, you got to go through an inspection, no big deal. I'll teach you how to prepare for those inspections. All right, must be an administrator in order to become an owner. Now let me clarify that. You can own the facility and then hire an administrator, but somebody has to be responsible for day-to-day operation, and that person is called an administrator. So you got to go to a class, 32 hours, maybe 40 hours, maybe longer, and you got to take a state exam, and that makes you an administrator. Now this is very important here because I own and I am the administrator of my facility. But I also told you in an email I was going to talk to you about how I'm selling my facility and someone else out of state is buying my facility, and we're putting an administrator in place to run day-to-day operations. So business model 4 is the best business model there is. And you can have up to 14 residents, again, depending upon your state, your county, your zoning. But if the house can hold 14 residents and you have the appropriate amount of square footage and bedrooms, you can have up to 14 residents under one house. Oh my God, that's amazing, especially when I show you how the money go. All right, who want to go deeper with me? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. I see all those hands. I see all those people hitting them buttons. Click, 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 click. Oh my God, you guys are blowing this thing up. I appreciate it. You want to go deeper? Let's go deeper, baby. All right, here we go. Let me show you how to fill this baby up. Here's your typical floor plan. Split model home, single family home, right? You have your master bedroom on the east side of the house. You have on the west side of the house, you got the other bedrooms. I'll move my mouse around so you can see it. On the west side, you got bedrooms 2, 3, and 4. On the east side, you got your master bedroom. And in the middle, you have the common area, right? This is your typical 4-bedroom. And then in this case, you got 4 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. All right, y'all ready to rock and roll? Let me show you how you can turn this baby into a residential ALF. Let's start to put some beds in each one of these rooms. Check this out. Okay, here we go. Business model 4. Look what I'm doing. I'm filling up bedroom number 4. So right now I have 2 residents in that room. It's a shared room. I've already went through all the inspections. I've already taken care of all the requirements. I'm already good to go with my state agency. Now it's time to bring some people in here and fill up this house. So far, I got 2 residents in my business that's paying me. Stay with me now. Don't go too far ahead of me because I already know the question you want to ask. Well, how much they paying you? Hang in there. I got you covered. All right, let's keep filling this baby up. I got 2 more residents. Now I have 4 residents in my house. 4 residents in my house. Now I'm beginning to make some money now, y'all. I got 4 residents, each sharing absolutely their own space inside of their bedrooms, each sharing their bedroom. Let's keep going. Let's keep filling this baby up. Now check it out. Now on the west side of the house, I got 6 total residents living inside of this house. 1 house, 1 roof, 1 door. 6 residents. And they're sharing the different bathrooms. I'm all in code with the state. I'm all good to go. I got 6 residents. Residents down here are sharing this bathroom in room 3. Residents in room 2 are sharing this bathroom. Residents in room 4 are sharing this bathroom. But I'm not finished because I got a whole nother side of the house. I got the east side of the house right here where I can now put in some more residents in the master bedroom. So let's go fill this baby up and let's get 8. Let's max it out and let's get 8. Here we go. Check it out. Look what I got going, y'all. Now I have 8 residents. Okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna pause right there. I'm gonna chill right there. I'm gonna let you absorb this for a minute. This is one house, one roof, one door, 8 residents sharing rooms. Rooms are typical size rooms, 11 by 12, 11 by 12. The master bedroom is a lot bigger. I call it the master suite because it's bigger and it has its own bathroom. So I'm talking about really providing a service to these elderly people and a business opportunity that can blow your mind. Listen, guys, I've been running My Harmony Homes for 4.5 years. My house is pretty much set up this way. It's a split model floor plan. On the east side of the house, I have 2 bedrooms over there. On the west side of the house, I have 2 bedrooms over there. I have a total of 4 bedrooms in my home that are literally housing elderly people in shared rooms. You can do this. There is no other business opportunity with real estate where you could take one house, one roof, one door and generate this kind of income and do a quality service to the people you're taking care of. All right, you got that down? I know you're excited now, right? Wow, really? Some of you probably have inside of your portfolio already a home that you can convert and make this happen right here. Now let's move on though. Let's move on to the money. Somebody say, show me the money. Come on, say, show me the money. Go ahead, shout it out, raise your hand. Who wants to see the money? Who want to go deeper? Who want to go deeper? I ain't going no further if you don't want to go deeper. All right, here we go. Let's go deeper. $3,000. That's per person per month. All right. Now, I'm going to slow this down because I know you guys want to know about the numbers. $3,000 is average. Nowadays, it's going up to like $3,500, $3,600, up to $42 a month. And it can go higher depending upon 3 words. You know it already in real estate. Location, location, location. Depending upon the location of your facility, you can charge more. I've been in facilities that literally charge $1,500, $1,600 a month. I've also been in facilities that's charged $8,000 to $10,000 a month. Same service, different location. So instead of me teaching you on the low end or on the high end, I'm gonna teach you right in the middle and I'm gonna show you what I get at my facility. So each resident that move into my facility pays an average of $3,000 per month, some $32, $33, $34, because now I'm a seasoned facility. Now I can demand more money, but I can't go too high to price out myself for the community. So I'm pretty good at $3,000 a month. $3,000 a month, you know the math, 8 residents, that's $24,000 monthly gross income. That's bringing in your monthly gross. You got your monthly gross income, $24,000 a month. And let me just pause right there and let you check that out. Go ahead and take a look at that. That's $3,000 per month. You don't have a rental property that's paying you that much. And you might have a very expensive location and you're getting $3,000 a month. You might, but that's for one family. You're not getting that for every resident. You're not getting that for 8 people. One house, one roof, one door. $3,000 a month times 8 people. $24,000 a month. Now let's start talking about overhead. So let's assume that your expenses are $12,000 a month. Now hold up, stop your brakes right now, because some of you guys are going to start questioning me about the operating expenses. You want to know every detail, how much I pay for toilet paper, how much I pay for water, how much I pay for this. I'm not going to do that in this training. You got to go deeper with me. I'm just giving you a basic business opportunity and giving you an overview of what it looks like $12,000 a month could be your operation expense. I don't know what your mortgage is going to be on the house. I don't know what other kind of debt you have. So I can't tell you what that's going to come from. It could be less, it could be more. But for training purposes, let's stay around what my overhead is. My overhead is around 12 to 14,000 because I got good staff and I pay them well. But it's up to you on what you want to spend for your overhead. But watch this now. If your overhead is $12,000 a month, taken from your $24,000 gross, baby, that's $12,000 monthly net. Somebody say net. Go ahead, give me a high five. Give me a high five right there in the gallery. Somebody, oh, I see that. Y'all getting excited. Y'all pumping me up. That's net, y'all. $12,000 net. That's why I always tell people I can show you how to make $10,000 a month net. That's $100,000 a year. You could make 12, you could make 14, you could make 8. But I'm going to show you how to get somewhere in the middle. If I taught you how to take one house, one roof, one door, turn it into a residential ALF, generating $10,000 to $12,000 a month net, would I be your best friend? I probably would be, right? All right, here we go. Let's add this baby up. $12,000 a month net. Boom, 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 boom. It's $144,000 annual income. Stop. Put the brakes on. $144,000. One house, one roof, one door. I'm slowing down because I want you to just really absorb this. Do you make that kind of income with any property that you have that's a residential, a single family home? I'm not even talking about duplexes and fourplexes and 30plexes. I'm not talking about that. But I will tell you this. I have compared my returns against a 30-unit apartment complex, and based on overhead and effort, my ROI and my net operating income was higher, much less stress. I only got 8 residents. So think about it. One house, one roof, one door, single family home, the home that you're sitting in right now, the home that you're looking at when you get in your car tomorrow and drive down the street. Every one of those houses you see could literally become a residential assisted living facility ran and operated and owned by you. And you could generate this kind of income. You want to become a millionaire in this industry? Open up 10 single family residences. 10 single family residential assisted living facility, and that has grossed you $1 million income. I'm telling you, this opportunity is absolutely amazing, and I'm not giving you hype. I'm going by what I live by. You have no idea the quality of my lifestyle because of this business. You have no clue how literally for at least the last 2 years, because it took me 2 years to build it up. So for the last 2.5 years, I have an incredible lifestyle. Freedom, oh my God. I can go anywhere, do anything, be anywhere. I can visit family. I can go all the way to California, watch my grandson play basketball, go to school for his first day of school. I can travel. I can be anywhere I choose to because I run a business that doesn't require me to be there, and it pays me well. This thing is all about not working one day. Listen, people always talk about the grind and get out and let's grind and let's go and let's go. Anything that grinds for a long period of time will wear itself out. I'm showing you how to position yourself, how to create a legacy, put something in place that could change your life. Listen, they can't take this knowledge from me. No matter what state or country I move to, all I need to know is, what do you do for the elderly? And I can take my knowledge and license and build a residential ALF and generate good income. All right, who want to go deeper? Who want to go deeper? I know I got you all pumped and excited. Look at y'all. It's about 280 y'all on this webinar right now, and all y'all ready to go deeper. Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. All right, let's get there, guys. I'm going to show you a few basic pictures. This is my home, Harmony Homes. It's a regular single family home. It's a nice home, but it's just a regular house. Nothing super, nothing special. I bought it in 2010 as my personal home. I went through a tragic divorce. Instead of getting rid of the house, I used my brain and decided to keep it and convert it to an ALF. This is it, my house. No signs outside, no fancy literature outside, no fancy big old marquees, just a regular home. You drive down the neighborhood, you wouldn't even know that it's a residential assisted living facility. Just a regular home, all right? And I'm gonna teach you in my course, if you're smart and you decide to go deeper, I'm gonna show you how to get this baby ready for occupation. All right, here we go. This is the courtyard. So when you come through the front door, let me bag it up and let you see. Right here, that's the front door, the first set of double doors, right? It's a nice little house, but this is the courtyard. You see that pool right there? My residents never get in the pool. 4.5 years, I've never had one resident get in the pool. Elderly people don't like getting in the water. It hurts their skin. But you know what they do love? They love looking at it. So they get to sit in their rooms and look out at the view, not concrete, but actually a beautiful pool. Now I have a bunch of ladies work for me, so now the courtyard is full of flowers and plants and all kind of stuff. So it looks absolutely beautiful. This is just my house, y'all, nothing special. This is the master bedroom, the master suite. You see the 2 beds in there? That's the master suite. Because it's the master suite and it's a little bit bigger, we typically charge $3,200 to $3,500 per month per residence in that room. But we don't want to outprice ourselves for the community, so we keep it around $3,000 a month. So what you're looking at right now is a $6,000 per month room. Oh my God. Oh my God. Who does that? One house, one roof, one door. You want to go deeper? Raise your hand. You want to go deeper? Raise your hand. Oh my God. I see y'all clicking. Y'all want to go deeper, baby. You want to learn how to do this. These just some residents sitting around. Look at that. Nothing special. It's like home. It's a house, y'all. It's a house. You walk in the door, you smell some cooking. You don't smell urine. You don't see people laying out in a wheelchair, dribbling and falling down and dying. No. It's not a nursing home. This is a place where you come and have life for the rest of your life. Just people sitting around talking to each other. Arts and crafts. We have churches come in and volunteer to do arts and crafts in the home. Look at that. They're enjoying themselves. These are residents. Right here you see Miss Irene, she's a resident. You got Big Bill, he's a resident. Then right here you got Eric, he's a resident. These are volunteers just working with them, helping them out. That's one of my caregivers right back there. It's just a kitchen, y'all. It's just a home. Think about it. Don't overcomplicate it. It's a house. Single family home. All right, you want to go deeper? Raise your hand. Now it's time to go deeper. We're halfway through. Let's go deeper. So I always ask the question. For those of y'all who want to go deeper, stay on the call. Stay on the webinar. For those of y'all who don't want to go deeper, I ain't mad at you. Jump off. Because right now, I'm about to offer you an opportunity. Right now, I'm about to share with you how to get my knowledge. If I have taught you anything this first 25 minutes, can you imagine going deeper with me and having access, unlimited lifetime access 24/7 to my knowledge in the palm of your hand? So you want to go deeper? Raise your hand. I'm not moving until I at least get 100 people. They raise their hand. Okay, 89, 90. Okay, bam, 127. All right, 127, y'all said y'all want to go deeper. Oh, now it's up to 180. All right, let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. Here's how you go deeper. You got to enroll. You got to spend some money. You got to enroll in my online course. It is the most intensive, educational, comprehensive course ever created in the healthcare industry. I have 62 training videos where I've sat down and literally taught you everything from beginning to end on how to open, own, and operate a successful residential ALF. So if you decide to go deeper and enroll in my online course, let me break down what you're going to get. Number one, you're going to get in the course the 9 phases to ALF ownership. This is my personal covenant teaching. Nobody teaches this because when I started, there was no process. There was no system. It was chaotic. It took me 18 months to get licensed and I got the wrong license the first time. But now I know the process. So you have to just apply this process to your state, to your county, and this will teach you how to get in the system quicker. It's a $3,000 value. If you just bought the process by itself, that by itself is $3,000. You got to have this process, because if you remember, I told you, clear, concise mental picture. If you don't have a mental picture, you don't know what the next step is. You get confused. That's why some of you have been considering this opportunity for years, but you've been confused because you had no guidance. Raise your hand. Oh my God, I got what? Just like that, I had 150 people, 180 people, hands went up. Because you've been trying to get this thing open, but you never knew what the next step was. So in my online course, you get my process trained by me each step. Number two, that by itself is a huge value, $3,000 value. Don't forget that. Number two, all 4 business models are available to you by me teaching you. So what happens is when you become a student of my online course, I don't assume that you want to open business model 4 only. Some of you might want to open business model 1. Oh, here we go. Hint, spoiler alert. Business model 2 is for veterans. It's targeted veterans. Now you can put a veteran in all business models, but business model 2, you can work solely with veterans and get your place approved and licensed through the Veteran Administration, and they send you people. Oh my God. I got several students that got a business model 2. They live in the house because you have to be there, but you get this in the course. So before you can go any further in what step is next, you got to first decide which business model you want. That's a $3,000 value by itself. That comes with the course. Next thing you get is how to market your facility pre and post opening. By itself, guys, this is a $5,000 value. I had to break this training off from the main course and sell it to people who already have their facility, because they don't know how to keep them filled. They don't know how to market. They don't know the top 10 places for them to literally get people into their facility. So I had to teach them how to do that because they didn't get my course before they got open, before I created my course. So now you get a chance to literally do like many of my students who already had their facility up and running, already have 2 to 3 residents in. For a $5,000 value included in this course, I'm going to teach you the top 10 places to prospect to get residents in your house. Oh my God, that alone is absolutely amazing. Next step you get, hey, you know what they say, good help is hard to find. So I'm going to teach you how to select and pay your staff. I have had staff with me now for 2.5, almost 3 years, same staff. When I first got started, the first 2 years, I went through 13, 14, 17 people. I didn't know what I was doing. I was doing like everybody else was doing. But then I discovered a secret to who to hire, and how to pay them. And I'm going to shorten your learning curve, and I'm going to teach you how to do that. By itself, if I broke this course up by itself, that's a $2,500 value by itself. But it comes with the course. All right, next one. Identifying the property. You need to know what a single family home looks like that can be part of your business plan. Not every house out there can be used as an ALF. And I discovered how to identify one. I'm going to teach you in this course how to walk into a house. And literally within 15 minutes or so, you know exactly if you can use it as an ALF, and you'll know exactly based on this location how many beds you can get in there and how much you can charge each bed and how much money you can make. You are going to become a property identifier, just like you do now as a real estate agent or a real estate flipper or a real estate investor. You look for certain types of property. Well, it's a different ball game when you're looking for an ALF. You don't need granite. You don't need 42-inch kitchen cabinets. You don't need all this fancy stuff that you would be looking for if you were looking for your personal home or looking for an investment. Real simple, guys, but I got to teach you that. And you're going to get access to that 24/7 in the palm of your hand for lifetime. As long as the internet is up and running, you get access once you enroll into my online course. All right, let's rock and roll. All of that is a $15,000 value. $15,000. Now peep this out. What if all this course did was give you direction on how to open your facility? Would it be worth $15,000? You got to ask yourself that. I need you to raise your hand in the chat box up back there, in the chat box if you agree. Will it be worth it? Thank you for those 200 people. What about if all this course did was teach you how to identify the property that you could use? Would it be worth 15 grand? Think about that. One house, one roof, one door. $12,000 a month net. $144,000 a year net. Would it be worth $15,000 to get this knowledge? Of course it would. Okay, what if all I taught you in this course is how to build your house? Would it be worth $15,000? Think about this. You pay $15,000 one time. And you learn how to get $3,000 each person. 8 people, $24,000 a month. It's a no-brainer. So yes, raise your hand in the gallery, raise your hand. Yes, it's worth every penny. $15,000. That's what I could charge for this entire course, but I'm not going to do that. I promised you, if you stay with me to the end, you will have a huge saving. Typically, my course is $2,500. You go to any one of my websites right now, you'll see my course is $2,500. And that people are paying that literally weekly online without even talking to me or being on my webinar. But tonight, because you hung around, right now, it started off with 228. Now I'm thinking I'm down to 212 people still on this webinar. God bless you. Thank you. You guys are serious. So tonight, if you enroll, I'm going to do something that I have never done on a webinar and give you a ridiculous savings. Y'all ready for it? I know y'all ready. For just, oh my God, I must have made a mistake. I need to erase that. That's too low. I should be charging $19.97 at least, or at least $1,500, $17.95. No, but $997, $997 stinking dollars. You're gonna get access to all that stuff, but you have to only be through this webinar. I'm gonna give you a secret domain name, a secret website, a secret www to go to access this course at this price. Any other website you go to out there that's mine, you'll see $2,500. This is the only way you can get access to this course and this price of $997. So here we go. Let's figure it all out. What you're gonna get: the 9 phases of ownership, $3,000 value. All 4 business models available for you to open, $3,000 value. How to market your facility, pre and post opening, $5,000 value. We're going to show you how to market your facility when you got people ready to move in before you even get ready to take them. That's a $5,000 value. How to pay staff, how to get good staff, $2,500 value. How to identify property, so $2,000 value. And you get lifetime access of me training you. But here's the catch. I know you guys waiting on the catch, right? Raise your hand if you was waiting on the catch. I know y'all waiting on the catch. Raise, see that? I look at I know y'all was waiting on the catch. What's the catch, Rob? What's the catch? Here's the catch. Offer expires at midnight Friday. This webinar is being done on a Thursday night. I do my webinars on Thursday night. Offer expires at midnight on Friday. So that means you need to jump on this right away. Why? Because when the offer expires, the $997 goes away and you will pay $2,500. The special website I have for you is right below, www.aluaccessgranted.com, www.aluaccessgranted.com. That's where you go for this special offer for the $9.97 price. So let's summarize it, y'all. You get lifetime access tonight. Literally, when you log on to aluaccessgranted.com, you get access immediately. Once you enroll, pay your $9.97, you will get access to the most intensive education, comprehensive course ever created in the healthcare industry. I have people who have went on at 8, 9 o'clock, paid their $9.97 fee, and literally stayed up to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, watching the videos, taking notes, getting hope, becoming excited because they've already had the desire, but they did not have the direction. And my company, Assisted Living University, our motto is you bring desire, we bring direction. Go to it now, aluaccessgranted.com for $9.97. All right, I told you from the beginning, don't believe a word I say. Let me prove it to you. Let me show you some of my guys here. Just one. I got too many to go through them all, so I just picked out 2. This is my guy here. His name is Mike. I call it the Be Like Mike. Let's just read what happened. He graduated from Assisted Living University, April 2018. Watch this, guys. You see that? May 22nd, he sends me a message. Dr. King, how you doing? I'm in the process of getting my CO. Exit signs up, beds in the room. Inspectors are coming. I'm ready to go. I got to get some ramps. I don't have none yet. He asked me, is it necessary to have ramps? And I asked him back, yes, you must have ramps. He's excited about his name, his logo, his business. He got his account open. He's ready to rock and roll. Now check this out. Let me give you an update. That was May 2018. Mike now has a facility open in Arizona. And what you see in the picture to the right is all 5 of his residents. That's him and his son sitting on the floor in the front. And the rest of these people right here, these are all 5 of his residents. He's licensed for 5 in Arizona. And he is having a great time. And check this out, because he used my system once and he knows how to do it now. He now is opening his 2nd location. Oh my God. You want this, guys. I'm telling you, I told you I would prove it to you. Go to aluaccessgranted.com, aluaccessgranted.com, and grab the course. Grab the same knowledge that Mike had and have, so you can go out there and do the same thing. All right, let me show you somebody else. Just my buddy here who, check this out. He came to the class, same class as Mike, 2018. And look what he writes. Class graduated in April. Look what he writes in July, just 3 months later. Dr. King, looks like I might have my first residence moving into a friend's home on July 15th. In other words, check this out. I teach you how, even if you're not ready yet, there's a way to start generating income by taking care of residents before you get licensed. Oh my God. And that's what he did. And look what he says right here. I checked Amazon for inexpensive red carpet so I can roll it out. I want to make it a big deal. And that's what I teach, how to make it a big deal when you have residents move in. You want the same results? You want the same opportunity? Go to aluaccessgranted.com right now before the actual discount ends and grab my course for $9.97, guys. So here we go. Here's what you get. I don't know why my image went away, but let me just re-emphasize how it goes. You're going to get the entire covenant flow chart, a $3,000 value. All 4 business models, a $3,000 value. How to market your facility pre and post opening, a $5,000 value. The way to select good staff and keep them, a $2,500 value. How to identify a property, a $2,000 value. Lifetime access tonight till Friday midnight, $9.97. Typically $2,500. Do not go to any other of my websites. Go to aluaccessgranted.com to get your access. And for those of you who may need some assistance with your paying of $9.97, We've connected with PayPal, and PayPal pretty much gives everybody an opportunity to get credit. It's called PayPal Credit. Google it, go to their website. They have this no payment, no interest if you pay in full in 6 months. So in other words, you can get a $997 credit through PayPal, literally purchase the course, and then within 6 months, you pay the $997 back, you have no interest. Great, sweet deal. No excuse, guys, no excuse. Go right now, ALUaccessgranted.com. So let me wrap it up. If you have any questions while you're registering at all, here's my support team. Her name is Roby. You dial that number. Now, don't be calling her at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but you dial that number during regular business hours. She should be able to help you if you have any issues registering. This is not a place to call and ask her personal questions about your facility. This is only if you are registering and you have an issue. If you're paying your money, you're enrolling, and you have an issue. Do not call her and ask her, can I have 5 people in this room? Can I do that? That's not what her job is. That's my job. Once you become a student, once you enroll and become a student, then you have access to ask me questions within the course, and you get to become part of our private Facebook group where you can ask questions. We're not going to leave you alone, but my support team is not there to answer all your detailed questions about your particular situation. They're there to get you registered, get you online, and get you studying and learning quickly. So you need to call her, but you got till Friday at midnight. I'm going to leave this up for you so you can see it for yourself, guys. All this information comes totally for $997. Wow, $997. And let me explain something to you. I told you in the email that I sent you that I was going to share information with you about something special. I have been running my business now for 4.5 years. Harmony Homes Residential Assisted Living Facility has been up and operating for 4.5 years. We have broken the $1 million mark. In the 3.5 years, we broke the $1 million mark in gross income. I have a very clean, streamlined business. I decided last year to put it up for sale because I believe in license it, build it, sell it. So Harmony Homes currently right now is up for a sale. We actually have a buyer. We're going through all the due diligence. We've already got the loan approved. We've already did all the appraisals, inspections. We've done everything. And on January 31st, 2020, we will be closing the deal. Somebody will purchase Harmony Homes from me in my system. And I'm telling you, I can show you, now that I have elevated my business knowledge to the level of selling my business, which is a whole different ballgame, now I get to share that information with you. But before you could sell it, you got to license it, you got to build it. Then I'll teach you how to sell it and make a great profit. So right now, go www.ALUaccessgranted.com. ALUaccessgranted.com. So what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to take a few minutes, answer some questions. Well, what I'm going to do is that since this is being recorded, I'm not going to keep you guys on this all night long. But for those of you who actually have questions, I will answer your questions. I'll tell them. The rest of you guys, go to the website right now, ALUaccessgranted.com, ALUaccessgranted.com. Go to the website right now. Grab your course. Enroll right now. For those who have questions, I'll stay on with you, and we will get all your questions answered. God bless you, and let me close like I always do. When your heart is right with God and your desire is to please God, God is obligated to bring you into the company of the people that you need to know, to the knowledge of the things that you need to know that's critical to your success and destiny in life. God bless you. Thank you for spending time with me tonight.